global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. It's coming very clearer to PDP stalwarts, especially those from the South-East region, that all of this tussle is Wike trying to strangulate the party and using no other person but his strongest ally so that he will not be suspended, so that he will have a say and his way with the party, seemingly as if he's the most powerful politician, by putting his ally as the national PDP National Secretary, so that every memo that is against Wike will never be signed, and any candidate that is not Wike's candidate will never be endorsed and agreed upon. And that ally is none other than Samuel Anyanwu. Severally, Sunday Okoye has won both legally and within the party to become the acting National Secretary, of which it is the turn of South-East region to produce one. Now, some few weeks ago, for the sake of peace, both National Secretary and the factional National Secretary, that's Okoye and Samuel Anyanwu, were all set aside, and a neutral person was brought in by NWC, pending on when a tentative National Secretary will come up. And that person has been working in capacity, in acting capacity. Now, when all of this was, they demanded that South-East produce their own PDP National Secretary, of which again Okoye was renominated. Now, this is not sitting well with Wike, because if there's anybody Wike does not want on that seat at all, it's Okoye, because Okoye from the very inception had made it very clear that any of Wike's strategies or activities that is anti-party or does not guarantee the party's success will not be signed by him. And that's a very powerful position which Wike once occupied by his own ally. Hence, the struggle continues. And now they have sent a warning, which means it's the life of PDP Wike is holding, or the whole of South-East region in PDP take this drastic measure.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press, Your Excellencies, distinguished members of SEC. This is a communique that we have issued at the end of the South-East Zonal Executive Committee meeting of the PDP held today, 14th of May 2025, at the Government House in the state. The South-East Zonal Executive Committee of the People's Democratic Party met at the Government House in Enugu State today, Wednesday, 14th May 2025, to deliberate on the issue of the office of the National Secretary of our great party, PDP. You may recall that on 21st of March 2025, the Supreme Court brought to a close the protracted legal tussle over the position of the National Secretary of the PDP. The Apex Court, in its ruling, held that the issue of the leadership of a political party was the internal affairs of such a party, and that the court and INEC has no jurisdiction and ought not to interfere. Following the consideration of the report of the panel is set up to review the Supreme Court judgment, the PDP Governors Forum at its 14th April meeting 2025 in Ibadan, Oyo State, recommended that the South-East PDP should nominate a candidate who will serve out the remaining tenure of the former National Secretary of the party zoned to the region. In adopting the PDP Governors Forum's recommendation, the NWC at its 600 meeting held at the party's National Secretariat, Wadata Plaza, Abuja, on April 29, 2025, directed the South-East Zonal Executive Committee of our party to nominate a candidate for the office of the National Secretary accordingly. Today's meeting was therefore convened in accordance with this directive. Rising from the meeting, the ZEC resolved to issue the following communique. 1. The South-East Zonal Executive Committee exhaustively deliberated on the directive of the NWC and came to the conclusion that it offers a sure pathway to peace, unity, stability, and progress of our party. Consequently, the ZEC unanimously recommends Honorable Sunday Ude Okoye as a candidate to complete the term of office of the National Secretary. 2. We also urge the NWC to uphold its decision at its 600 meeting on April 29, 2025 by ensuring that the Deputy National Secretary of PDP functions as the acting National Secretary pending the ratification of the nominee for the office of the National Secretary by the National Executive Committee of our new party, in line with the recommendations of the PDP Governors Forum and adopted by the NWC. The South-East Zonal Executive Committee further noted that the zone has had to go through this process for the uptake time, unlike what obtains in the filling of vacant national offices by other zones. It is recalled that the South-East Zonal Executive Committee met in October 2023 and nominated Right Honorable Ude Okoye to serve out the remaining term of the National Secretary. This position was reaffirmed during the February 20th, 2024 meeting of the PDP South-East Zonal Executive Committee. We also reiterated this during the meeting of ZEC in Enugu on Friday, 25th of January 2025. The South-East has consistently served as a stronghold of the PDP from inception. In its near 3-decade existence, we have given our loyalty and all to the party. Currently, while the party has been losing key members post-2023 general election, the South-East PDP is at the vanguard of strengthening the party by rallying major opposition figures in PDP poll. In Enugu State, for instance, the governorship candidate of the Labour Party is back to the PDP. 2 members of the House of Representatives who are sitting here with us today of the Labour Party is back to the PDP. 2 members of the House of Reps, yes, are equally back in the PDP from Labour Party. Furthermore, PDP seats in the Enugu State House of Assembly have grown from 10 at the inception of the Assembly to 20 today.